Hi, my name is Paul Finch. I'm the president of the BC General Employees Union. I'm also the chair of your Public Service Bargaining Committee. And I'm coming to you, we're bargaining again late this evening. Your committee and all of the staff attached to that committee have been working incredibly hard, bargaining across the table from the employer to try and work on the priorities you've identified for us. And so I just want to go over a bit of what that looks like and a bit of where we are in the process. I'm going to start by just talking a bit about the process from its beginning. We went out and reached out to you on your priorities. We did extensive surveying, and in case one of those surveys, we had over 8,000 responses. We then had a bargaining conference. We've done follow-up surveys, and we've aggregated what your priorities are, and we believe faithfully captured and represented those. We've tabled all of those to the employer at this point, and we've received responses to most of them. We tabled key component priorities at each of your component bargaining tables, and of course we're continuing to work diligently on those. At this stage in the process, bargaining is picked up. You'll notice that it stalled for a bit. That was for a few reasons. One of them was there wasn't a lot of progress at the table. The parties weren't able to push a lot of paper back and forth in terms of proposals. And as well, the economic situation in the United States, the uncertainty arising from the situation stemming from the United States, deeply affected the table for a while. That's not the case right now. We're working very hard here, and a lot of bargaining is taking place. So, as you know, the employer tabled a monetary proposal that did not meet the needs that you've identified for us. We don't believe it came close to meeting those needs. And we've tabled a counter that we believe is in line with your expectations. We're not going to provide more details on that at this point. We did provide some of the initial employer offer, but to maintain the integrity of our bargaining strategy, we're not going to get into more details right now. We've made some progress on some of the non-monetary issues you've identified. We are close on a rapid grievance tribunal, some other arbitration framework language, but on some of the other key non-monetary issues, we are still quite far apart, especially on issues like telework. So at this point, we're seeing how close we can get on these issues. We're seeing if there is the potential for a deal here. We have dates to the end of this week. We have dates next week and the week after. And so we're very committed to try and see what we can do here. In the meantime, just wanted to mention a few things. So we still don't have an agreement on removing the public service job evaluation plan. I want to stress the importance of that. We need to remove that plan. We've stressed the employer we need to remove that plan. It's really failed members. We've heard from all of you it's failed. It no longer adequately reflects the work. It does not ensure gender pay equity in the agreement. And in fact, it suppresses wages, both in the lower compensated end of the agreement and the higher compensated end of the agreement. So we need to address that. We are going to address it. We've made it clear that's something that has to come out this round. And we need to see the bonuses and temporary market adjustments that you now receive, many of you now receive, guaranteed enrolled in the base pay, and that's something we're also committed to do. So we understand the priorities that have been given to us. Your entire bargaining team is working incredibly hard right now, and we're going to report back as we have more information to share. And in the meantime, we've got a dedicated team of volunteers working, developing worksite contacts, and of course, you've seen our advertising campaign in the field. That's also incredibly important. And so we're going to continue to build momentum and continue to work hard in your interests. Thank you.